Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Right side, Davis. Inside. Here's Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Durant. And finished off by Katie.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's James. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest. And so he hits the technical free throw. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And he's good on the second. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Schroeder, right side. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Back to Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's tipped. Stolen by McGee. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's LeBron.
What a jam! Are you kidding me? It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Here's
Oh, man! Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Now here's James. And it's blocked by Jordan. The three ball. Pass to McGee. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Dinwiddie outside. There's the three. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's LeBron. Offensive rebound. McGee's shot is off. Nets trailed by 5. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Irving. Outside for Durant. Takes a three. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Lakers leading by 5. Rondo scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Lakers passing it around. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
On the wing, Morris. Pass to Caruso. Here's Kuzma. No good on the triple. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 6. Good work defensively by Morris. Now here's Davis, guarded by Jordan. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Durant.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers on top, up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is given. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Pass to Shamet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's LeBron. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Now here's Schroeder following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Pass to LeVert. The 3 from KD. Drops in the tray. Durant's got 11.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Back to LeBron. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
James outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's Durant on the wing. Shoots the three. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. The Lakers making a switch here. Outside Irving. No good on the three. Lakers leading by 8.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court, as the Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Pass to LeVert. This one for 3. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Nets trailed by 10. Pass to LeVert. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. On defense, the Lakers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And so Allen will bring it up for Brooklyn. The kick out to Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Pass to LeVert. Outside for Durant. Over Davis. Durant, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
On defense, LeVert showing great versatility. I mean, this guy's doing a...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's off from three-point range. Schroeder, left side. The kick out to LeBron. For 3. And the Lakers get it back. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to James. Driving inside. Here's Howard. Just 3 to shoot. James, no good. Nets trailed by 12. And the rejection by James.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Now here's Schroeder following the shot by Kevin Durant. On deep. LeBron can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Durant. Allen trying to break free. Durant, that's good. KD's got 15.
But being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside, it's not just threes, it's that mid-range game too.
For three, Durant.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Davis with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Irving drives in. Durant with a wide open look. Durant with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Durant. Allen. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Allen's got his first 2 points. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Lakers whipping the ball around now. Hits the three-point bomb. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Prince on the wing. Right side, Jordan. Pass to Luwawu. Here's Shamet. They get it back. Shamet on the wing. Puts up a three. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers leading by 19. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:04 left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Lakers.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Brown, good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Sinks the triple. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Caruso. Back to Rondo. Here's Caruso. Davis in the corner. And it's Davis with the jam.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Anthony Davis. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Down low. Knocks it loose. Pass to Howard. To the paint. Kuzma, right side. Schroeder outside. Off target from outside.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's James. After the miss from KD. But they get it back. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Irving. Back to James. Caldwell Pope for three. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Looking to get back on track here. And it's laid in by KD.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Pass to Schroeder. Stolen by LeVert. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's LeVert on the wing. Beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Lakers leading by 17. James looking around. Stolen by LeVert. Durant attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Boy, when Durant's on the attack, so quick and explosive, puts the defense in a bind.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.